Hello YouTube, and welcome to my review of Black Phoenix Alchemy Labs perfume called Blood Amber. Creepy name, I know. I'm doing this one tonight. This one's a little bit special to me because it was in fact the first perfume I ever smelt from Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. I got a little pack of 5 samples and it was the first one that I opened because it's actually red. The perfume oil itself was actually red, so I thought, wow, I've never seen a red perfume before. Yeah, so it's a general catalogue perfume, so you can buy it all year round. It's from the Bewitching Brews section of their website, and I'll read you the description. It says, it's quite a creepy description, but it's not a creepy perfume. It says, slivers of warm pulsating blood, forever crystallised in golden amber resin. Now there's actually only 2 ingredients to this perfume, and I always say, you know, less is more. Sometimes you don't need a huge massive array of perfume notes for it to be spectacular, and yeah, and this one just goes to show. I've actually, just quickly as well, I've actually figured out how to, just now, I've had my camera for nearly 2 years, I've just figured out that I can maybe do it in a bit more high definition, so hopefully from now on my reviews will be in better definition. Sorry, I'm doing the diva thing again. I'm moving back in case you can't see my full face, in case you're talking to my chest. So yeah, here's the bottle. This was the first ever bottle that I bought from them as well. I had lots of samples first, and then I got the bottle, and it still remains in my top 10 Black Phoenix perfumes that I've ever smelled, and I've smelt a lot. I think on their website I've reviewed about 400 of their perfumes, which is a lot. So it's special to me, and yeah, it kind of made me go like that when I first smelt it. So the 2 ingredients are, when it says blood, what it actually means is dragon's blood, and what dragon's blood is not, you know, the mythical creature flying around the earth and they've extracted it out. How cool would that be? But what it is actually a resin. It's a resin that they extract from certain plants. I think there's about 3 or 4 different kind of plants that it comes from, but it's used a lot in incense, and what it smells like is it's sweet. It smells definitely floral smelling. I think it's mainly kind of like lilacs smelling, but it smells like incense, like a temple kind of, if you can imagine a kind of generic temple kind of smell, or generic incense. I know there's hundreds and hundreds of different kinds of incense, but just a general kind of incensey smell. And then amber. So it's only got 2 things in it, so it's not the most complex of compositions, but it still smells really amazing. I've got it on this hand, like I said I would do. I've got it on this hand. I've had it on here for about half an hour, but I'll put it on the other hand. Here's the bottle. It's just a cobalt blue bottle, and it says Blood Amber Perfume Oil Blend. It's very simple label because it's general catalogue. Their labels are kind of, they're quite basic. So I'll put it on this hand so you can see the colour of the oil. That's what attracted me to it. I thought, oh my gosh, can you see that? It's actually red when it's on your hand. It's quite a thick oil. My one's been aging for a while. Their perfumes often get so much better with age. They get richer and deeper and fuller. So, when you smell it, it smells. I've smelt dragon's blood on its own, and it can be quite fierce smelling and quite overpowering, and really, really, like if incense and a flower had a baby, it smells like that. Lilacs, incense and amber. Amber is a very kind of, I always think it's quite a flat note. It's sweet and powdery, and it's just very flat, and it's not got a lot of facets to it on its own. So what the amber does in this blend is it takes away from the fierceness of dragon's blood, and it smells like a kind of golden incense. That's what it smells like, and it's really, really beautiful, and not for everybody. I'm actually edging closer to the camera, so I do apologise if you end up talking to my chest in a minute, but I feel like I need to be nearer to you. So yeah, it smells quite exotic, like something you'd find in India or something like that. It's really cool, and it smells quite warm smelling and quite wintry, if that makes sense. It smells like quite a nice exotic wintry wintry smell. And this is, yeah, that's when you first smell it. It doesn't really change too much on me. Obviously the amber comes out more, which just keeps tempering down the fierceness of the dragon's blood. It's just like a more softer, golden version of what dragon's blood smells like. It really does need to be, dragon's blood really does need to be smelled to be experienced. It's really hard to describe, but when I first smelt this, I thought, oh my gosh, I've never smelt something like that before. And Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab do actually use it in their perfumes a lot, and they do actually have an entire section called Ars Draconis, which is all dragon's blood perfumes just with different elements added to them. There's like a different one for each different type of perfume. But yeah, this one's in the general catalogue, like I said, and yeah, they're really shiny. They're really thick oils. It's quite strong. It's not the strongest of Black Phoenix perfumes that I've smelt, but it has got some kind of kick to it. But it just gets a lot softer once you wear it for a little while. I'd say it probably lasts about 4 hours on me. But yeah, that's kind of it really. Dragon's blood is really hard to describe. It's not usually so prominent in their perfumes, like unless you've got the Ars Draconis oils. But this was a nice different take on it for me. Now that I've smelt lots of different other dragon's blood blends, this one just is, yeah, it's just a more warm version of it, and it's more golden, and like I said, it's kind of exotic and lilac flowery, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's it. I think that'll be my last Black Phoenix review for a little while now. I'm going to review actually Poem by Lancôme next, which is a request that I've had from one of my subscribers. So if anybody else has got any requests, let me know and I will do them. If I own the perfume, I'll happily shove that perfume to the forefront of my review list and do that. So just let me know, and I hope you enjoyed this review. You can buy this now, as I said, it's still available. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Bye.